Right, so how do we adjust to Alex no longer being on birth control? Well, first of all, it required a lot more conscious choices, but for us, using apps to track it didn't work at the start because Alex's cycle was so irregular. But there were clues, some definitely more subtle than others, and we started to realise that when Alex was in her follicular phase, I'll get messages like this, and this, far more frequently. And then I would get messages like this in her luteal phase. And we quickly realised that things like text messages and social batteries were always a telltale sign of how Alex was feeling. And to help me understand it, I like to think of the follicular phase as spring/summertime for Alex. As whilst there is a bit of hay fever and irritability at the start, it soon starts to become the best time of year, because boy does Alex start to glow and thrive, and honestly my introverted self just can't keep up. And this is where I realised I've just got to let her do her thing, whether that's 3 Barry's class in 1 week, or growing a social media page with a full-time job in law and still making time for friends and family, piece of cake. And there were times where maybe I felt a bit rejected because she had so much energy and she wanted to use this by seeing all of her friends and conquering the world. But that's not because she doesn't want to spend time with me. That definitely becomes more important in the luteal phase. It's just because the estrogen in her body is reaching its peak and she feels on top of the world. And now I've realised that in the follicular phase, I just sit back, let it happen, and support in any way I can. And obviously there are times where Alex will need me way more than others, and we'll get onto that next time, but it's just about understanding when that is and rolling with the punches. And we are getting much better at rolling with them. It just takes time and patience, and I think it's definitely one of them where patience is a virtue. Because Alex in the follicular phase is a force to be reckoned with, and I will happily be the sidekick in this hero era.